If you just graduated from school, listen to me. Stop taking events for granted. If you graduate from school and you're looking for a job, it's never about just submitting the CV. Look out for events to attend. I'll tell you a story. When I graduated, I went into digital marketing training. It was enough to pay the bills. I was just getting by, but I needed more. I needed a job, right? And the big company in my area were hiring, but I remember I was just doing my NYSC and I applied for that job. The next day, I got a call from the HR and they're like, this job, we don't accept NYSC recruits for the role. I was like, okay, no harm, no foul. Fortunately for me, I had this event that I was to training, and the CEO of that company was also part of the speakers in that event, and I was hyped up. We had just finished doing the training, and a couple of speakers later, he came up and he talked. But what I did next, I didn't believe in the time. I just had the boldness to walk up to him. We exchanged pleasantries. He was like, oh, good stuff you're doing, teaching people about digital skills. Thank you very much. I told him about what I was doing on Facebook at the time. I was writing some very good articles on Facebook, and I told him I was interested in doing more of what he was doing. And casually he was like, oh yeah, we are hiring for this role in my company. If it's something you are interested in, you can come in the next Monday. I didn't tell him that the HR had already discarded my CV, and I just moved business as usual. Monday morning, I arrived at the office, had my interview, and to God be the glory, I got the job. I started the next day. Now, why did I share this story? A lot of times, we just apply and then we just leave it at that. No, you have to leverage events. Events are one of the surefire ways to meet new people that you want to have partnerships with, to meet collaborators on a project that you're running, to potentially meet your employer. And since then, I've always been a huge fan of events. I'm always attending events in the country, outside the country. I'm always lobbying to speak at conferences as well, because being a speaker at a conference sort of positions you better that everyone at that conference actually sees you. So number one, opportunities never really look like opportunities. When I was preparing for that training that morning, I never knew that I was going to get the job from working with the CEO. I just went for it and it happened. Number two, visibility will always beat talent. There are people that are earning more than you that know less than you. Why? They are more visible than you. You can be the most skilled person in the room, and if you're not visible, if you're not putting yourself out there, if you're not making videos, if you're not speaking at conferences, if you're not going out, if you're not in places that the potential people that you want to collaborate with are, you are shooting yourself in the foot. So always step out, go for events, go for networking events, go for the paid ones as well. You never know where your opportunity is. And number three, and most important, is never wait for the perfect opportunity. The perfect opportunity rarely comes. Start where you are, start showing up, add value, leave an impression. I always look back in that moment, I'm like, what if I botched my training session? What if I wasn't prepared for that event? What if I just winged it as it was and I had a bad impression? I wouldn't have gotten the job, and it wouldn't have kickstarted the successful career I've had. So, you watching this video, maybe you're just graduating, maybe you've not had a job for a while, suit up, go for an event this weekend. Look for an event happening in your city. Whether it's a networking event or an academic event, whatever it is, step out to where people are and network with someone, build a new relationship. You never know what will happen. Over to you. I would like to know, what do you think about events? What's your experiences around them? I'd love to know in the comments.